Todd, after a couple tough losses on the weekend, team either 11 straight days of either practicing or playing. Was yesterday, did that off day come at a good time for this group? Or?
Well, I think it was for a couple of reasons. One, just the physical fatigue. We needed an opportunity to rest our bodies a little bit. But also the mental part, just to get away from the rink, get away from the media and the questions and get some therapy that way, because obviously nobody's happy with the way it's going. But now when the sun comes up today, we got to get back to work, and we got to get our focus on improving as a team and doing some things better all over the ice surface on both sides of the puck that will allow us a chance to have some success.
Sekera back in today. I was obviously just giving a bit of a break for a game coming off the injury, but more specific to Drake Caggiula, what sort of messaging there if he draws back in tonight?
Well, Drake will draw back in tonight, and he'll play, and he can be a real good factor. Some of his best games came after coming out of the lineup early in December, and I thought when he came back he was a factor. And for a young player that is entering his second year, been injured a few times, he's got to learn to be more consistent. And we're talking a lot about the players that come in and out of the lineup. We need that from everybody, not just Drake Caggiula or Anton Slepyshev and the ones that go in and out. We need the ones that are playing 17, 18, 19 minutes a night on a consistent nightly basis to provide that too. So often the focus is on the guys that go out or come back in, and it needs to be on some others as well.
Back to Sekera, he just a little fatigue thing, or
well, it's again, there's three parts to it. There's the injury and the ability to give it a rest. It's taxing the amount of hockey that he's played. Coming back, we were in 4 games in 6 nights. We were in a back-to-back situation. Also, the rest of his body. We can't just focus on the knee. There's other parts of the body that get sore and you get worn down a little bit. So I think the day did him well. It wasn't the best situation for us as a group because we like how he plays and the things that he brings to the table. But we have to look at it big picture. We've got 40-some games left, and we need him healthy.
In a year where a lot of guys have maybe taken a step back, so Darnell Nurse overall has actually taking a step forward.
Yeah, both, from an offensive perspective, him and Chris Russell have seen their numbers elevate, and they both played well. Darnell is, I believe, getting better defending. He's having, in an ugly year for our hockey club, he's having a pretty solid individual year. And his game hasn't wavered much from night to night, regardless of how the group is playing, winning or losing. He tends to bring a consistent game to the rink, and that's nice to see. He's an evolving young defenseman in our organization, obviously something we need. And if we can keep his confidence level up, we feel we have a good one.
Yeah, that's positive, because it's easy to be a good player when everything's going well, but when the team is struggling, to still be making progress.
Yeah, and again, we got to paint the team as a whole with that brush, not just Darnell, but it takes a pretty focused player to play through some of the downs and not have it affect you as an individual, and Darnell's been able to do that, so credit to him.
What did you think of Jesse Puljujärvi over the 2 games on the weekend? You moved him off Connor's line, obviously loading up that top line, but just a thought on, are you seeing more consistency with him?
Yeah, since he's been here, he's he's going to be like some other players. They're going to ebb and flow, good and bad, but there's been a lot more good out of Jesse than there was in the past. He looks confident. He's shooting the puck. He's involved in chances. He's become one of our most dangerous wingers, if not the most dangerous. And, right now I don't think he's affected dramatically by the team's fortunes. He seems to show up and play, but with that being said, he didn't or doesn't feel the same pressures that some of the other guys do too. So he can play free, and it's an amazing difference when you don't carry that weight around.